Then Javier Milei's dollarization gets its very first test as the Argentine banks reopen as soon as Javier Milei took office as president-elect of Argentina. And investors welcomed him with open arms. The stocks on the Wall Street rose to levels not seen in at least about a decade, with bond prices rising in the hopes that he might rescue the faltering Argentine economy. Now, Elon Musk wasn't the only business mogul expressing his delight. The heads of Dollarisation and globalized were amongst the many. On Monday, Argentine firms' shares listed in the United States surged, with YPF SAs having the greatest session since they started trading back in 1993, shooting up by a staggering 40%. The day finished with a 20% gain for Banco Macro and a 17% gain for Grupo Financiero Galicia. An all-time high of 12% was in fact achieved by the global ex-MSCI Argentina ETF. But day two is going to be a lot more harder. After a holiday weekend, local markets and banks will return on Tuesday, and anxiety is rising about the possibility of a flood of Argentines selling pesos for dollars. This could lead to a collapse of the peso. And executives are privately informing authorities that banks may want further assistance to stabilize the system, that even as authorities are taking measures to guarantee that they would have sufficient cash on hand before the vote. Milei, a little-known libertarian lawmaker, has gained the support of Argentines and investors with his promise of complete economic revolution, including the abolition of the peso and also its replacement with the American dollar. The plan's specifics were never crystal clear, but he's presented it as a no-brainer in the light of the 90% decline in the value of the local currency peso. However, keeping the economy afloat during this change is a major challenge. Now, Argentines are left to wonder what's in store because Milei hasn't divulged the particulars. There are no details in the timetable or the methods for reducing the country's enormous budget deficit. A patchwork of currency regulations and import restrictions has resulted in a plethora of exchange rates. However, the government has managed to limit the daily loss of its peso for years. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.